so the first thing you're gonna need is a dome cap. I got this mesh dome style wig cap. I like this one better because it has this part right around here, and that part really fits around your head really good and like makes sure your wig is secure even without combs or nothing. So first thing we're gonna do is put our wig cap on our little wig head thing here. You can get these from the beauty supply for about, I think, $9 or something like that. So you're going to unravel your bundle. This hair is from Ali Pearl. I'm going to be doing several videos about this hair, like reviews, updates, all that good stuff. For the back, up until we get to the front, we are not going to cut any of our wefts. We're just going to sew them doubled like this. So you're also going to need some pins. I have my little tomato here with a bunch of pins. Alright, so I'm going to start by pinning it right in this area. I'm just going to pin it right at the bottom just like that. And remember, we're sewing through double layers, so you need to pin it straight through. So we're going to kind of sew it in like a U up until we get to the top, so you guys will see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to stop pinning it around there. I'm just going to put another pin in the middle here. Right, so I've pinned everywhere where I'm going to sew. So if you don't know how to sew weave, I guess this is now your chance to learn. So I've looped my thread through the needle hook thing here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew right through the wefts. So I'm not going to do a little loopy thing you see people do. I'm going to sew right through the wefts, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to knot it. So let me show you. So I'm starting right here. Another thing, when you're sewing on this elastic band part here, what you want to do is only sew through the first layer. You don't want to sew through the whole thing, because if you do, you will stitch out the stretch, and you don't want that, or else your wig will not go on properly. So only through the first layer. Just going right through the first layer, and also right through the weft. Pulling the needle out through the other end. My hands are so slippery though. And as I'm doing that, I'm taking the thread, putting the needle through the thread, and I'm knotting it. Yeah, knotting it just like that. And you're gonna do that for the entire thing. Basically what I did in this clip was show you guys me stitching the wefts all across the wig. So I did a few straight wefts, and some of them were U-shaped, but most of them were straight. So I'm just showing you me stitching them, and some of them, I'm not gonna lie, I got kind of lazy, so I stopped looping them and knotting them, but sometimes I did continue to do that, so you guys will see me do that in the video. Okay, so here I was showing you guys me pinning my frontal to my wig cap, which I did struggle with a bit. I don't know why, but I couldn't find the perfect way to get my frontal to fit, which then eventually I did. But yeah, it did take a while, so you might have trouble with finding out how to fit your frontal right on your wig cap, but it's okay. I eventually got it to fit. And then you're going to see me stitching it on, and I also used the knotting technique as well, as you saw in the beginning. I really liked that technique for the frontal so that your frontal is secured to your wig cap. So here I'm showing you the finished product of me. So I sewed the entire frontal down all the way around. Well, not all the way around, but like all the way around from the back, and it's pretty secure, I hope. So I'm just continuing to stitch the rest of my bundles down the same technique I've been showing you, but as I get closer to the top, like closer to my frontal, I'm starting to straighten out my wefts, and also I'm not doubling them anymore at this point because I don't want it to be too bulky at the top. You have to be very careful because you want to sew your last weft very close to your frontal so there are no gaps. Lastly, we're just gonna cut off that black rest of the wig cap, and you're pretty much done with your wig. You can try it on and love it, and you know, you'll be so proud of yourself after you make this wig. Thank you.